Welcome everybody to Jobbed Out, the wrestling editorial that reminds you that, at this rate, TNA's next World Heavyweight Champion could be determined in a battle between vacancy and whoever's left. Turns out Justin Credible wasn't the only one. I'm still waiting for reliable word here, but there's been a swarm of reports coming out of Japan that one of the most dominant women's wrestlers in history, Kia Stevens, known worldwide as Awesome Kong, and the former Karma in the WWE, has withdrawn from bookings due to a medically forced retirement. While it has yet to be confirmed in English by Stevens herself, a letter has been published on the Japanese BattleNews.com website, presumably written by Stevens as an apology to fans who had expected to see her wrestle this week, stating that her chronic back injuries have caught up with her, and she's been advised by doctors to retire. Again, I'm going to speak of this as if it's just a rumor, because it could just be she's no longer doing independent bookings or taking time off, something I'm certain TNA is hoping because, well, they've got Kong scheduled to wrestle in the big field of 8 for their vacated world title. It could also be that this is just one big mistranslation or false info from the beginning. It's my hope, actually, that the Kong news isn't true, or at least not completely true, because her career to me is the perfect definition of a crying shame. Let's face it, Kong's career was handicapped from the very start. As a women's wrestler in the 2000s, the likelihood of her being the best, or the highest paid, or even the main event were pretty slim until recently. You add to that, she's an African-American women's wrestler, and let's face it, that puts her in the same company as the equally appreciated Jacqueline Moore, the less appreciated Jazz, and the less talented Linda Miles. On top of that, the issue where she did not have the same body type as your average diva or knockout, I mean, no one's going to confuse her for Trish Stratus or Molly Holly. And I'm not trying to take a jab at her there. I'm a big guy, and those who know me know that I dig black chicks. But the painful truth is that this is an industry where a woman of her figure would get the Bertha Faye treatment and pretty much be used as a laughingstock in pro wrestling. Despite these obstacles, Kong showed incredible work ethic and insane levels of talent, making her presence known all over the world as a member of Shimmer, Ring of Honor, All Japan Women's Pro, TNA, and several others, easily becoming one of the most decorated and dominant female pro wrestlers in modern history. Oh, and she has an undefeated MMA record as well. Seriously. Sadly, the crying shame part here is that despite overcoming every single obstacle thrown at her, from injuries to prejudice to a failed WWE run that began with a roar and ended with a literal 0-0 record, Kong left because she had found out that she was pregnant, and sadly she lost the child before his birth. She would have named the kid Jamie, and there are very few who know that kind of pain. According to Kong's Twitter account, she's engaged to fellow wrestler Dan Ouellette, and with the age of 40 fastly approaching, it's very possible that Kong is once again ready to try for a regular life. I hope that whatever it is that she's looking for, whether it be good health, or a full family, maybe just some peace and time off of the road, I hope she finds it. I mean, she beat up Bubba the Love Sponge, so, you know, her career wasn't all bad. I bet Hulk Hogan's envious of her for that one. So what memories do you have of Awesome Kong's career? And do you think it's the right time for Awesome Kong to call it quits, or was there some unfinished business she should have taken care of first? I'm not gonna lie here, if she had at least made the finals of the TNA World Title Series, it would have been pretty damn badass. Let me know what you think in the comments section below, or hit me up on Twitter at JIMMYTEHFREAK. Until next time, I want to thank you for tuning in to Freakin' Nitro TV, on your TV. Game on and freak out!